Well, it's been a tough month for Russian stocks. The MISEX composite, kind of like their Dow, dropping 10%. This after a big run. All right, welcome to Trading Nation. Ari Wald and Boris Schlossberg are your team. Ari Wald, the Russian market. I mean, it has been a roller coaster lately, and we've seen the drop in the last couple of sessions. What's your take longer term?
Well, longer term, I guess we see the case to buy Russia in ruble terms. Unfortunately, U.S. investors don't have that option, so we recommend staying away. Looking at the Russia ETF, RSX, of course, priced in U.S. dollars, which would be the alternative for U.S. investors, we see a poor trend. We can see the ETF is starting to turn lower, both below a multi-year downtrend as well as prior lows from 2012, really where it started to break down from. So at best, we see this as a base. At worst, we see this as a resumption of that longer-term downtrend. Added up, risk-reward very poor here. We recommend staying away.
All right, recommend staying away. Boris Schlossberg, you're sort of the currency expert too. You know, Ari brings up an important point. When you buy some of this stuff, what currency are you buying it in really matters.
Oh, absolutely. It absolutely does matter. And Ari is very right that buying it in dollar terms is far less attractive because of the ruble risk. But I think the other interesting thing about the Russia trade is there is perhaps no more political trade in the market than the Russia trade. It is so contingent on so many political parts, both in the oil market, from the point of view that whether the OPEC can actually maintain its control and supply and therefore let oil prices rise, which is really the foundation for why Russia rises. But much more importantly also on whether there's going to be a thaw in relations between the Trump administration and the Putin administration. And ironically enough, I actually think that all of this focus on the Trump-Putin ties makes it far less likely simply to have a thaw in ties, and therefore the sanctions and all of the other political ramifications that surround Russia really put a huge question mark as to whether the rally can continue. So I think to me the most interesting thing here is just all the political aspects of it, because that's really what's going to drive all the economics behind it.
Would you buy it?
I would really only buy it on a punt. I think it's a really long shot that everything works out perfectly. In order for the Russia trade to really work out well, you have to have a thawing of relations, a melt away of a lot of the trade embargo, and strong oil. So those are three things that really have to go your way. So it's very much a punt at this point. I would stay away.
Yeah, maybe more just kind of a gamble with some
Exactly.
house money and see what happens. But
right.
All right, Boris and Ari, thank you both very much. Looking at obviously a hot topic for a number of reasons right now. And folks, thank you for watching Trading Nation. I am Brian Sullivan. We'll see you next time.
Hey there, thanks for checking out CNBC on YouTube. Be sure to subscribe to stay up to date on all of the day's biggest stories. You can also click on any of the videos around me to watch the latest from CNBC. Thanks for watching.